I'm now with Nigel Farage. Nigel, why are you in Southport today?
I'm here because everyone's talking about the credit crunch and they're talking about the Tory conference and the Labour conference, and what no one's saying is that the next national election in this country are going to be the European elections on June the 4th next year. And I'm here with our new lead candidate in the North West, Paul Nuttall, 31-year-old lad from Bootle, just down the road, and we're launching our campaign and we're saying, look, this government was elected promising you a referendum on the European Constitution. They've ratted on that promise, and why don't we make those elections next year on June the 4th the referendum that we've never had?
And Southport is a possible venue for a future UKIP annual meeting?
Yeah, I mean, Southport's a great place. You've got great facilities, very nice town, and from a selfish point of view, some quite good golf courses just down the road. So yeah, it's Southport is very much in the frame, and I'm sure that we'll be here within the next 2 or 3 years.
And your message to voters next year, in next year's European elections, why should they consider voting for UKIP?
They have been let down by the Conservative, Lib Dem and Labour parties, who took them into something that was called a common market. They did it on a pack of lies. We now have 75% of our laws being made somewhere else. You've never been given a say. Here's your chance, by voting for UKIP in huge numbers, to send the establishment in this country a message, a strong and powerful message that they simply can't forget.
Right, I'm now with Paul Nuttall. You're the UKIP candidate for the Euro elections next year, Paul.
Yeah.
Just tell us something about yourself.
Well, my name's Paul Nuttall. I'm 31. I'm from Bootle. I'm UKIP's youngest ever chairman. I've stood in one general election and three local elections for UKIP, finishing second in Bootle last time.
And you have links with local football, don't you? Didn't you used to play for a certain team? Yes.
I played for Tranmere Rovers from 1993 to 1996.
And was it the first team, or?
Oh no! The highest I got was the reserves, but you know, it was a fantastic experience. I think it put me in good stead for the future because you know, I got a lot of discipline from playing football, and I suppose as a kid it kept me out of trouble.
And why should people in this neck of the woods, why should they consider voting UKIP next year?
They can vote UKIP for one simple reason. If you like the European Union, you can vote Conservative. If you like the European Union, you can vote Liberal Democrat. If you like the European Union, you can vote Labour. If you don't like the European Union, I'm afraid there's only one show in town, and that's the UK Independence Party.
And from a personal point of view, what was the issue that made you consider joining UKIP as a member?
Well, two really. I lived in Spain, and I lived in Spain at the time of the Euro, and I seen the fallout that the Euro had. And what you found was that prices were rounded up, yet wages were rounded down. And I was determined that the Euro should not come in this country. Secondly, I also realised that the other political parties were being duplicitous. They were talking about controlling immigration, for example. And the fact of the matter is that you cannot control immigration whilst you're a member of the European Union. Moreover, I also see post office closures. I also see fortnightly bin collections in Sefton, for example. That is all driven by the European Union, and our two political parties, Labour and the Conservative parties, are culpable in all of this.
And putting politics to one side, are you actually enjoying it, Paul, being a candidate?
Yes, of course I am. It's hard work, but it's rewarding work, because I know I'm doing something right for my country.